Hey, what's up, subscribers? You tuned in back to Crazy Jules. My other name is Yugioh. I haven't made a deck list for a while just because of school and I'm lazy. So, this is a scrap deck. Main card is the Scrap Dragon. I have others and I have a couple proxies in here. Have the cards, but a little lazy to change them. But this is the deck list for a scrap deck. Scrap Dragon, if you have 3, will be more preferred because you will bring him out real easily. He's an 8, level 8. His effect is you take one of your cards, take one of your opponent's card, blow them up. Then second, his other effect is if he gets killed by battle or by card effect, you still get to bring back another scrap from the grave. So it's a real good card. The only thing that fails it is maybe bottomless, solemn, stuff like that. But even then, you can still bring them out real quickly. You can have 3 Archfiends too. Level 7 is a high beater, just in case you don't want to do Black Rose. And there's a whole bunch of other synchros. So this is the deck. 3 Scrap Chimera. He's I want to say the heart and soul of the deck, just to get this guy. Of course, his effect is you summon, get another scrap, basically a tuner, synchro for 8, bring him out real quickly. 3 of him. 3 Scrap Beast. This is his cousin. Yeah, you bring him out, synchro for 8. He's a tuner, really good. If he gets killed by a scrap effect, you can basically drop him. He gets in here, and then you can get another Chimera, and then there you go, synchro for another 8. You can even bring out, you can't bring out Stardust with him, but he's still level 4. You can synchro with anybody else. If you have anybody else level 4, but so that's that. 3 Scrap Goblin. He is almost like a Spirit Reaper for a turn, I guess, or 2 turns. Face down, he can't. Well, first of all, he can't be destroyed by battle. Then face down, he gets hit. If he get hit a second time as an attack target, then at the end phase, he gets blown up. And technically, since he dies by a scrap effect, which is his own, you can take a scrap monster and put it to your hand, and you could get Chimera and keep the combo going. And he's level 3 tuner, so you can use him pretty much with this guy. I got 3 Scrap Golems. I am thinking of changing up the deck and putting Level Eater and Foolish Burial just so that I can get his effect off better, in which you pop one of your cards and pop one of your opponent's cards. I'll just keep bringing back Level Eater when he's on the field. Pop Level Eater and pop your other opponent's card. But this guy is really good. He's level 5, so you can bring his effect is once per turn you can bring back a scrap either to your side of the field or to your opponent's side of the field. If you bring it to your side of the field, that's a real 8 for him, of course. But if you want to be slick and if your opponent has no field, you can just summon, priority, well, not even priority. If he doesn't have anything, you just do his effect, summon him to the other side of the field. He's 0 attack, hit him, that way they don't do Gorus on you. That's a real, slick thing to do. I run 3 Cyber Dragons. Could be too much, could be just right. For me, it's good because level 5, bring them out real quick. Then if I have him in the hand, Scrap Goblin, I could just summon him and synchro for 8, of course, for who? The dragon. This is a proxy for Morphing Jar. You know, it's a real good thing to drop your, if you have any scrap in your hand, you could just drop it. It's better in the grave than in your hand. And then you can get a new hand, of course. This chorus is actually Trigodia. More likely because with Trigodia you can just drop them. You could even have a back row. Plus you can change to 4, you know, level 8, level 5 or 4, whatever you need in order to synchro for the dragon. Now that was all the monsters. Now for the magics. I have 3 scrap yards. Once again, being lazy, and I just wanted to do it real quick so I can get a video up along with my other videos that I'm gonna put up. And this card it's pretty much good. Plus you can use it as bait for your, you can use it as either a bluff, or you can use it for his effect and just set it and pop it if you don't need the tuner in your hand. But basically this card says add 1 scrap tuner from your deck to your hand. So it's a really good card if you don't have the tuner in your hand in order to synchro. 3 of those will be fine. 1, 2, 3. This is Scrap Storm. What Scrap Storm does is a quick play, and it's like really good and broken. It's almost like Gemini Spark, besides that you can pop your opponent. Basically, quick play says you select one of your scrap monsters face up, drop a scrap from your deck, which if you have scrap chimera in your hand, you don't have any tuners in your graveyard, you could drop him from your deck, or you could drop him. And then basically what happens if you use the Scrap Storm on him, the effect pops off, and since he's destroyed in a sense of the graveyard by the scrap effect, you could just get him, put him down, and get him if you have double summon, or if you didn't summon any turn. So that's another good card. 1 MST, you know, staple. People say run 2 sometimes, I don't know, but I'll just keep it at 1. Got 2 Book of Moon, Lightning Vortex, you know, just so I can dump one of the tuners and I still get to blow up your cards. Giant Chune, you know, back row. Monster Reborn, I love the hell out of this card. It's good they brought it back. Kind of broken though. Dark Hole, another good card. Used to play it in the old days. Now to the traps. Torrential, staple. You know, I got 3 compulsory device, mostly because if I want to, let's say, flip jar and get them back just so I can get a new hand and dump yours and dump mine, I can do that. Or I can just, you know, set it and use it for him, you know. Or I can just, you know, use it whenever you try to synchro, put it back into your hand. Extra deck actually, but you know what I mean. I have 2 Bottomless. That's basically a staple. This is a Mirror Force. Like I said, I do have Mirror Force. I just was lazy not to get it. Solemn, staple. And 2 Solemn Judgments. I have 1, and if anybody has one for trade or for sale, just let me know and I'll look it up. But that was a scrap deck. Sorry if I took too long to explain it, but just tell the people about my page, you know, so I can get more subscribers, and that makes me want to put more videos up. Peace.